are two names on a mailbox at the end of County Road 10. Hers is faded on the left side, mine is weathered thin. The paint is peeled from August's, the flag don't stand up straight, but I still check it every evening, like forgiveness might run late. Two names on a mailbox,
one house sitting still,
one heart too proud to follow, one porch beyond the hill.
She took the curtains and the good plates,
I kept the winter wood. There are two names on a mailbox, like love stayed when we couldn't. Folks in town quit asking if she ever comes around. The grocery clerk just nods now when I lay two peaches down.
her roses by the fence line bloom like nothing ever broke. I water them on Sundays and talk to them like hope.
I could sand her name off cleanly, make it look like she was gone.
But some things are only over when you stop holding on.
Two names on a mailbox,
one house sitting still,
one heart too proud to follow, one porch beyond the hill.
She took the curtains and the good plates,
I kept the winter wood. There are two names on a mailbox, like love stayed when we couldn't. This morning there was one white envelope, no stamp, no town, no date,
just 3 words in her handwriting.
Are you still awake? Every Tuesday night when the courthouse bell rings, he walks in quiet with a folded newspaper thing, takes off his hat by the window seat, orders black coffee and apple pie he don't eat. The waitress says, "Evening, Mr. James." He nods like a man, still answering two names. There's a place across from him nobody fills, just a napkin folded and a $5 bill. The man in booth number 3 talks soft to an empty chair. He tells it about the weather like somebody's sitting there. Some folks call it lonely, some folks don't understand, but love don't leave the table just because it leaves your hand. He keeps her picture in his Sunday coat, back from a fair with a cotton candy note. She had red shoes and a ribbon in her hair. He says she still laughs when the jukebox plays there. The neon buzzes, the coffee gets cold. He tips too much and moves too slow. At closing time, he stands by the door like he's waiting for footsteps that won't cross that floor. 42 years in a little white house, 2 rocking chairs and 1 last vow. He buried her body in the churchyard clay, but he brings her to supper every Tuesday. The man in booth number 3 talks soft to an empty chair. He tells it about the weather like somebody's sitting there. Some folks call it lonely, some folks don't understand. But love don't leave the table just because it leaves your hand. When the waitress wipes the table clean, she leaves 1 napkin folded for the man in booth number 3 and the hand he's still holding. The whistle blew at 7 like it had for 30 years. Men came through the south gate hiding coffee, smoking fears. There was a notice on the time clock, 3 pages taped in blue, said production's moving westward like westward never knew. It was the last shift at the mill, and nobody sang along, just boots on concrete echoing where the work had once been strong. We punched out under silence, left our hard hats on the sill. A town lost half its heartbeat on the last shift at the mill. Eddie took his lunch pail home, though he had nowhere to go. Raymond stood by line 4 where his daddy worked before. Miss Carol from the front desk pulled the flag down in the rain. No one said tomorrow, 'cause it didn't sound the same. A man can lose a paycheck and still stand straight and tall, but it's hard to tell your children you don't know who you are at all. It was the last shift at the mill, and nobody sang along, just boots on concrete echoing where the work had once been strong. We punched out under silence and left our hard hats on the sill. The town lost half its heartbeat on the last shift at the mill. Now grass grows through the parking lot and the windows catch the sun. But some nights that whistle blows for the men who used to come. Daddy's work gloves lay in a box with fence wire nails and an old pocket watch. The leather's cracked where his fingers bent, like every hard year left where it went. He never said much when the bills got tight, just fixed the barn roof by lantern light. I learned more from the way he stood than any sermon ever could. Daddy's work gloves still smell like rain and pine. They held this family steady, one splinter at a time. He didn't leave us riches, no mansion on a hill, but Daddy's work gloves are holding us together still. There's a dent in the gate where the tractor slipped, a rusted wrench with his name on the grip. Mama says he hummed when the corn came high and talked to the Lord when the well ran dry. I put those gloves on last July when my own boy asked me why men cry. I said, son, some love don't make a sound, it just keeps showing up when the fence falls down. He taught me hands get holy when they're used to carry weight, and a man ain't measured by his words, but by what he don't forsake. Daddy's work gloves still smell like rain and pine. They held this family steady, one splinter at a time. He didn't leave us riches, no mansion on a hill, but Daddy's work gloves are holding us together still. I keep 'em near the back door where the morning light comes through, and when life gets heavy, I know what Daddy'd do. I found a quarter in the ashtray of my old Chevrolet, same one I kept for calling you back in our younger days. The payphone by the Texaco is rusted up and gone, but I still hear your voice there when the evening comes on. There's a quarter in the payphone of a memory I can't spend, a number I remember, and a line that doesn't ring again. I could call 1,000 places, but none would bring you home, so I keep that quarter with me for a love I can't let go.
You moved out west in September, I stayed here harvesting corn. We said we'd ride each other till the words got tired and worn.
Your last card showed a desert, my last one never sent. I wrote I should have followed, then folded up regret. Sometimes I drive past midnight where that phone booth used to stand, The gravel's got more answers than this old foolish man. There's a quarter in the payphone of a memory I can't spend, a number I remember, and a line that doesn't ring again. I could call 1,000 places, but none would bring you home. So I keep that quarter with me for a love I can't let go.
It shines inside my pocket when the moonlight hits just right.
One small silver circle from a long gone Friday night. Miller's Hall had a crooked floor, a Coca-Cola sign by the back screen door. Every Friday night when the band would play, you wore blue cotton and looked my way. I was all elbows, boots, and nerves. You were sweet tea talking in a church girl curve. You said, boy, don't step on my shoes, then smiled like you hoped I'd do. Take me back to Miller's Hall, where the fiddle kissed the air, where your hand found my shoulder and mine learned how to care. We didn't know forever, but we held it for a song. At the last dance at Miller's Hall, I loved you all night long. Years rolled by like wagons in rain. Kids grew tall and the town square changed. They tore that dance hall down last spring, found our names carved under a window frame. Now you move slower when the evening falls, but your eyes still hear those fiddle calls. I put that record on real low, and the kitchen turns to long ago. The walls may fall, the lights may rust, the band may fade away, but some old dances stay on earth after the music's played. Take me back to Miller's Hall, where the fiddle kissed the air, where your hand found my shoulder and mine learned how to care. We didn't know forever, but we held it for a song. At the last dance at Miller's Hall, I loved you all night long. Tonight we're barefoot in the kitchen, your gray hair soft and bright, and Miller's Hall is standing in the middle of our life. Room 214 in Amarillo had a humming yellow sign. I checked in under Mason, though the trouble still was mine. There were 3 roses on a motel Bible, dry as desert sand, and a note that said I waited, but I finally understand. 3 roses on a motel Bible, 1 for every year.
1 for what you promised,
1 for why I'm not here. The last one's for forgiveness, though it came a little late.
3 roses on a motel Bible,
and an empty parking space. She had driven from Laredo
in that faded Pontiac.
I'd been singing bars in Houston,
too ashamed to turn back.
I read her note till sunrise, made the curtains look like flame. Then I laid my pride beside those flowers and finally spoke her name.
Some women don't leave angry,
some don't slam the door,
they just stop believing you'll be better than before.
3 roses on a motel Bible, 1 for every year.
1 for what you promised,
1 for why I'm not here. The last one's for forgiveness, though it came a little late.
3 roses on a motel Bible,
and an empty parking space.
I keep 1 petal in my wallet,
Brown as autumn clay,
to remind me love don't wait forever.
in room 2148. Road past Willow Creek runs crooked through the pines. That's where my brother Tommy and I stopped speaking for a time. A fence line in our father's will split more than bottom land. Pride can turn 2 blood-born boys into strangers shaking hands. On the road past Willow Creek, the dust knows what we said. Words we threw like hammerstones still rattle in my head. I can't change the courthouse paper, can't call back that angry week, but I'm driving toward my brother on the road past Willow Creek. His daughter sent a message that the fever took him low. Said he'd asked once if I still kept Daddy's pocket knife and comb. I found them in a cigar box with a picture of us 2, bare-kneed boys in river mud before the world got cruel. Hospital lights were humming when I stepped inside his room. He looked smaller than our quarrel, so I said, "Tom, I missed you." On the road past Willow Creek, the dust knows what we said. Words we threw like hammerstones still rattle in my head. I can't change the courthouse paper, can't call back that angry week, but I found my brother waiting on the road past Willow Creek. Now 2 old men go fishing where the water runs slow and wide. Some fences fall from weather, some from mercy on both sides. She didn't slam the door, didn't raise her voice, didn't leave me one last bitter choice. Just poured the coffee like any other day, then folded her napkin and walked away. Her ring beside the coffee caught the morning sun. I reached for words to stop her, but I couldn't find one. Her ring beside the coffee said more than goodbye. It shined like all the promises I let go dry. She took the car down Maple, I watched the dust roll on. Her ring beside the coffee was the loudest thing she left at home. There's a dress in the closet she never wore, a birthday card hid in the dresser drawer. I kept saying someday, like someday don't leave. Now someday's just a shadow sitting next to me. The diner still asks why she don't come around. I just tip my hat and stare at the ground. A man can build a house out of lumber and nails, then lose the whole thing when tenderness fails. I polished that ring with the sleeve of my shirt, like a fool could shine away the hurt. But gold don't forgive and silence won't lie, and some trains leave without blowing goodbye. Her ring beside the coffee said more than goodbye. It shined like all the promises I let go dry. She took the car down Maple, I watched the dust roll on. Her ring beside the coffee was the loudest thing she left at home. Now every sunrise finds me at that same old kitchen chair, talking to a little band of gold that don't answer back from there. There's a fiddle case under the bed in a room painted pale cornflower blue. It belonged to my Uncle Raymond, who played when the crops fell through. He could make a Saturday kitchen turn into a county fair. Grandma would clap off a rhythm and smoke would curl in the air. That fiddle case under the bed keeps singing through the dust. A tune don't die from silence when it's made of love and trust. Open it slow, son, let the old wood breathe again. There's a family still remembering in that fiddle case under the bed. Raymond left for Korea with a photograph in his coat. Came home quiet as winter with songs stuck in his throat. He never talked about the ocean, never spoke about the fight. But sometimes after supper he'd play one tune at night. The bow would shake a little, but the melody stood tall. We learned pain can dance some before it learns to fall. That fiddle case under the bed keeps singing through the dust. A tune don't die from silence when it's made of love and trust. Open it slow, son, let the old wood breathe again. There's a family still remembering in that fiddle case under the bed. Tonight my daughter Rosine the bow and played it soft and sweet, Uncle Raymond's old lost song came walking down the street. There's a Sunday dress in the closet, blue as a morning sky. Mama bought it down in Franklin when the roses were in July. She said, wear this when you marry or when your first child gets baptized. But the years went by like laundry on a line in restless wind. That Sunday dress in the closet still waits on a better day, with a price tag in the pocket and a prayer tucked away. I thought life would come easy like a hymn we all know, but that Sunday dress in the closet taught me how slow dreams grow.
I worked the night shift at the truck stop, poured coffee till my hands went numb, sent money home to Mama, said I'm fine when I wasn't some.
There was a man who nearly loved me, there was a town I nearly left. There were babies in the church pews I held too close against my chest. Last spring Mama folded smaller, like a letter old and worn. I wore that dress beside her bed the night she met the Lord. That Sunday dress in the closet
did see a better day,
not the one we pictured,
but grace came anyway.
I thought life would come easy like a hymn we all know. But that Sunday dress in the closet taught me how deep love goes. Now it hangs beside her apron, where the morning light comes through. Some dreams don't come as promised, but they still come dressed in blue. Depot clock quit turning in the summer of '82. There's ivy on the ticket glass where folks once hurried through. Old Mr. Haney sweeps the floor, though no one asks him to. Says a place can die in silence, son, but still remember you. The train don't stop here anymore, but I still hear it in the rain. It rolls across my memory like a long and mournful chain. It took my brother northbound, took my first love to the shore. Now the tracks just shine at sundown, and the train don't stop here anymore. There's a suitcase in my closet with a tag from Tennessee. I packed it once for leaving, but leaving got packed in me. Mama cried at platform 7, Daddy stared down at his shoes. Some goodbyes keep on traveling long after they leave you. A whistle ain't just iron when it's calling through your bones. Sometimes what leaves a little town never makes it home. The train don't stop here anymore, but I still hear it in the rain. It rolls across my memory like a long and mournful chain. It took my brother northbound, took my first love to the shore. Now the tracks just shine at sundown, and the train don't stop here anymore. I touch that rusted rail sometimes when the evening sky turns red, and hear 100 vanished names still boarding in my head.